Project Epoch has finally released. Today is the day. And what does this mean for the TurtleWoW community? So first, the initial release of Project Epoch was really considered by many the driving force, the driving factor for the 1.17.2 class changes. Many people attribute those class changes to Project Epoch, kind of a reflex on behalf of the TurtleWoW development team to interest and keep players interested in Classic Plus content, because at the time it was very small, very subtle changes were happening that were very in line with the original vanilla vision, and then we got some serious overhauls, and really that's because Project Epoch was announcing some pretty big overhauls. And fast forward a little bit, Project Epoch is getting ready to release, which is now today, and 2 days prior to that release, TurtleWoW development team announces more class changes are coming. No release date listed yet, but more class changes are coming, and they look a little more sweeping than they were before. And we've gotten some serious power introduced in these patches. The gameplay feels quite different, and all of this seems to be kind of this back and forth between TurtleWoW and Project Epoch. This is really what I wanted to make a video kind of discussing, because ultimately what ends up happening is it's good for us, it's good for the Classic Plus community, because at the end of the day, these two servers, these two passionate development teams look like they're going to create a passionate idea and then inspire another passionate idea, and they'll kind of have this back and forth where their iron is sharpening iron. You can tell that Project Epoch has learned a lot of lessons from the successes of TurtleWoW, because they've, especially if you look at the way that the Paladin is being developed on Project Epoch, they are taking a lot of the things that TurtleWoW's done successfully, like making them good tanks and improving their viability, improving a lot of the classes that are kind of utility classes' viability, and that's because of all the work from the TurtleWoW development team. In fact, Project Epoch was announced a long time ago, or in the works a long time ago, but really I think that passion came from the success of TurtleWoW. So it's really beautiful to see. I mean, these are really historic times. I think this is the moment that the IP is being shaped by the people who really care about it, the community who really understands what it's about. So the future of this channel. Now, this is really important, and I really would like to try and see what's going on with Project Epoch. I'd like to get more hands-on, but the truth of the matter is MMOs and Classic WoW in particular, it's a beautiful experience because it's a social experience, because it's a shared experience with a passionate community of people. And I have found the greatest community I've ever been a part of, the greatest guild I've ever been a part of, and there's so many people that I care about in this community, and it's because of these guildies, it's because of this group of people that I can't leave. I have to stay and see through our objectives, and we've started progressing from the very beginning of Molten Core with no carries. The guild has really moved up through the tiered content up to Naxxramas, and that's where we are now. We're about to clear Kel'Thuzad, and there's new raids that the guild is talking about trying, but either way, the community is fantastic. TurtleWoW is pretty fantastic. They've earned my loyalty over the years. Over these last 6 years, they've shown a lot of really passionate development, just consideration for, you know, quality of life improvements and itemization of non-viable specs to make the game way more fun and way more playable, and they've earned my appreciation. So as far as Project Epoch goes, and as far as this channel, Mythix, is concerned, I'm going to be watching Project Epoch from afar. I'm going to be looking at how the developers are treating their community, how they're advancing and evolving the ideas of Classic Plus, and how they're treating the ideas of Classic Plus. And really my hope is that the TurtleWoW development team can gain a lot of PvP development ideas from Project Epoch, because it appears their development PvP ideas look pretty good. They still have resilience gear, which I don't agree with. I think it's a bad idea, but a lot of their PvP ideas look pretty good. So I'm hoping we can lift up the PvP community with all of this and make that stronger too, because Classic PvP used to be really fantastic. Plays and counterplays, having time to respond and interact, and I'm really excited to see that grow. Now, I might still play Epoch in the future. I don't know for certain, but for now, my guarantee and my focus is going to be TurtleWoW, and especially considering TurtleWoW is preparing to release arenas. Now, I know that the TurtleWoW meta is very bursty right now, and they're getting ready to introduce resilience, which in my opinion is going to really benefit paladins, I suspect, more than any other class. So it's going to be very, I can already see metas forming for the arena compositions, but I would really love to do more arena content on this channel. So I'm going to be doing that when it is announced, when it comes out. And there's a lot more in the works on Mythix. There's a lot more videos that are being planned. And thank you guys for being so patient through delays. I know that a lot of you have been waiting for more content to get released here, and many of you reach out to me if you see me in game or in the guild. If you see me in Discord, you guys have reached out to make communication happen, and I really appreciate all the support you guys have given. You really keep driving me forward to do better things, and this wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you guys egging me on, pushing me forward to do more things. So thank you guys so much for reaching out, for being here, for making this channel what it is. So yeah, I think overall Project Epoch will be a win-win for the Classic Plus community. I think they'll sharpen their own craft, and TurtleWoW will sharpen their craft. Two ideas can kind of coexist in the same space, and I'd love to hear what you are doing. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know. Anyways, that's it. This is just a quick short-form video reflecting on where we are, this release of Project Epoch, what's going on with TurtleWoW and this channel. And please take a look at the Twitch channel. I know a lot of you guys come and watch Twitch. I have consistent streaming hours on there. And anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for supporting. And I'll see you guys in the next video.